What's going on, Junkies? Oh,
Oh, dang it.
that is the wrong.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
I'm
That was
not
perfectly
Kenshiro.
timed, actually. You are not Kenshiro, but if you want to take a stab at actually doing the
Being
show, you can do that. But no, that's all right. So I am Kenshiro. Welcome back to another great episode of Culture Junkies Live. Today, we're going to do something a little fun. So I was reading Bleacher Report the last week, and I kind of brought it up to the guys because we're kind of wrestling fans. We know that those of you guys out there in our community are also wrestling fans, but we kind of wanted to talk about Bleacher's Report dropping the top 50 world WWE Superstars entrance music themes. Somewhat controversial. Some things were left off the list. You may or may not agree with who made the top 10. So we're going to kind of try and come up with a consensus top 10 all-time wrestling WWE Superstar Wrestling entrance theme songs. Joining me on the show, as always, is my good friends, the great Edikuji and Simon Says. GQ is not here today, unfortunately, because, well, we had some
technology.
we have some stuff to deal with. So, but I'm sure he'll be in the chat. Speaking of the chat, right now it is currently not working. But I'll be paying attention to all the disparate channels, whether it be on Facebook, whether you be on Twitch or YouTube or Kick. I will make sure to address your comments here, and while we're talking, we'll get that running, and maybe we can highlight your messages on the screen. So guys, how's your week been going?
Chilling and relaxing. I ain't to work this week, which is nice.
Oh, you didn't have to. You took this week off, huh? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One of many.
What'd you do? Did you do anything special? Did you do anything fun?
Well, I ain't going nowhere. Fun is whatever you feel like doing, and what I feel like doing is playing video games, watching movies and/or anime. I've watched. Let's see, I was showing Preem, Crying Freeman because I never saw it. Gunsmith Cat.
You never saw Crying Freeman.
He didn't watch anime and shit like that. I was all the stuff that he didn't watch anime back then, and then I what do you call it? Showed him Golden Boy, Gunsmith Cats. I said I started playing Yakuza 5. That's basically it.
Okay.
Get some stuff done around the house.
All right. What would you say? Did you try anything new? Was there anything new that you tried in your break?
Nah, I ain't going nowhere.
No, I'm saying like new. Watched anything?
The games, like playing new games,
or playing
Yakuza
games.
5 is new. Yakuza 5.
It's new to you, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
it is definitely new to me. I've owned it, sat on the shelf. Story about that game is I bought it digitally because it only came out digitally in the US for PlayStation 3. And I was playing it very slowly, and then they remastered it and brought it out on PlayStation 4. And what was kind of nice of them is that they gave us a case of what the PlayStation 3 game would have looked like, the case, empty case, of course. So I can have a physical case for the digital game that I bought all those years ago. But I'm playing it on PlayStation 4, not 3.
Don't you feel kind of like ripped off or like, bamboozled, led astray with the case?
Not really. Not as much as the DuckTales one that I got, because for whatever strange reason, I bought DuckTales digitally, but I got a physical case with a code in it, but the code expires. And so when I went to go put it in, I was like, oh, shit, it expired. Now, mind you, I already had it for Xbox 360, so it's not like I'm missing out on the game. I just wanted to redeem my fucking code. Of course. And I bought it brand spanking new, and it came with a fucking DuckTales pin, but no actual game.
How the fuck does a game you paid for digitally expire?
I don't know. Hold on.
Good question.
That's what I'm curious about.
There is the chat. It looks like the chat is now working. So Preem is here. He says let's effing go.
The game of which I'm speaking.
Look at that. His highlight, his membership has been highlighted on the screen. Member for 35 months. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
That's what they gave me. See, that's
that is cool.
That's the pin.
Cool.
That's cool.
The fucking thing in it, but it was it expired. Let's see. On the back of this thing, it says it gives you the what you call it, and to activate it, blah 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 blah. Where does it say on there?
Amarak is asking if he could hop into the program. What do you guys say?
I say, why not? Let's have
Why
a
not?
fourth.
Indeed. Amarak, let's add a fourth. So Amarak can actually hop in and we can talk about this stuff because he's a wrestling head, him and the missus. So I think having their input, I think would be pretty cool. If the missus was home and she popped in on chat and gave her 2 cents, I think that would be cool too. But I don't know. No pressure, obviously. Zero pressure. So Preem is checking in on Twitch. That's cool. So at least the chat is working. I don't know if you guys could see it on screen yet, but if you can't, I will share that with you. Oh, hold on. I'll share with you in a second. I'll share with you in a second. Before we get too far into anything while Amarak is trying to hop in, let's talk about the sad passing of Sid Vicious, who's dealing, I think, with he had cancer, I think, right?
Yeah, cancer.
That's usually what takes people, especially when you're young. And he was relatively young.
Yeah, he was. He was relatively young. I think he was only in his 60s, I think, right? That he passed away. You know, and honestly, as a WWE wrestler, he always had the look.
Yes.
Like that's a dude that could never be a face, right? There's some dudes that could be a face or be a heel, always be a heel.
But you want to know something funny?
Yeah, go ahead.
So it was, if you remember, I don't know if you watched it. I finally got a chance to watch it. It was I think it was '96 SummerSlam where him and Shawn Michaels wrestled. He actually, and the funny thing is, he was the heel, and they cheered him after he won the match. He was literally like at the end of the match. Beginning to end, he was cheered as the face of the actual of the between the two. So that was kind of interesting how that demographic, like how it kind of led slowly but surely into the whole Attitude Era with all these with the anti-heroes and everything like Stone Cold. He was, I guess you could say, he was maybe like the first anti-hero because of that particular match, but that was kind of the funny dynamic of that whole entire match, because like when I watched it from beginning to end, it was like that.
I mean, even as an anti-hero, right? So like I'm just saying the look he had. Congratulations to Marcus A64 for resubbing. He's 44 months as a subscriber to the channel. Appreciate you, sir. So, but even as an anti-hero, he just had the look of a dude that was just nasty, just evil. Because okay, yeah, he was buff and everything, but it was probably that stringy mullet of his that probably did it. The stringy mullet and the eyes.
Yeah.
That always did it for me. That just this dude is just a dude that's just like, he's a heel. You're never going to be able to cheer for him. You feel what I mean? And who could ever forget? I don't even remember. I think, was it him and Mr. Perfect back in his early days in WWE that was always beefing with each other?
No.
Was that, or am I misremembering that?
No. We talking about like real life beef or like
no, just like tape, like beef, the storyline beef. Who you got beef with?
No, it was I mean, there was like a lot of them. I mean, because he would like flip flop between WC. He went from WCW, WWE, WCW back to WWE, and he took he was in ECW for a hot minute. But his main, I would say his main beats were when he he jackknife or he powerbombed Shawn Michaels like 8 times, just exaggerating everybody. And
was it Goldberg his deal?
He had a Goldberg beef back during, like, I would say
Goldberg kept running over his car. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he ran his car over. He was, and the thing was funny because like at the end you had to watch it. He was like, Goldberg, why me? That shit was funny as hell.
It was a rental.
But no, I think his main beast was like between big time was because like he actually went for the gold was with Diesel. That was like one of the big hot, like because of like whole with him and Sean and everything. That was like the actual storyline. That was actually a cool storyline how they added that one in.
So you should be able to see the chat, and you should be able to highlight some things. So just make sure
Yeah.
you're looking at that as well. He's Preem is like he crushed his car into a block.
Yeah, it was a block.
And they would cut the promo out, and you just hear "Go Bird!" Yeah, no, that sounds funny. No, that sounds.
That must have been before he snapped his leg.
Way before that.
Yo, because I'm glad you brought that up, because without question, that was one of the most gruesome things I had ever seen live.
That was a pay-per-view too.
Yeah, it was a pay-per-view, and the fact that it looked like it was just a regular, jump from the top of the top rope. And
he wasn't comfortable though.
The way he landed,
yeah,
was just wild. I want to bring Amarak in to talk about it. So what's up, dude?
Yo, what's going on?
Yo.
So we can't hear his mic.
Can't hear you.
So he gonna have to fix that. We'll go back to 3 until he can fix his mic. So as soon as he actually talks and we can hear him, we'll bring him back up. Yo, like exactly, Preem. He was flopping around like a fish, like after he landed.
Yeah,
and that boy just snapped just like that.
It was just like hanging there.
It was a good thing he had that boot.
Yeah. Because dog, I think Bone would have been exposed for sure.
Oh,
the way that thing snapped and went off, no question. That shit was gruesome as hell. But again, it's just like, the guy had a look, and he never really became. I don't think he ever got. Did he ever hold any titles?
He beat Sean for the WWF title.
Pre-May, right? Pre-May, right? His biggest beef was actually gravity. Yo, you ain't right. You ain't right for that. Amara, did you fix your mic?
Did I? Can you hear me?
Yes, you did. You did fix your mic. So, what's your comments on the passing of Sid Vicious as a WWE superstar and basically a wrestler in general? What's your feelings on it?
He should be a Hall of Famer.
So he was one of the wrestlers like when my dad would watch, and I would be there with him watching. They're like, I just remember as a kid, he was one of those wrestling staples that I just like remember from all the ones that I know from all the people that I know from wrestling.
And it was his look. It was totally his look, dude. Something about his.
I mean, Sid Vicious look to me. He kind of looked like he could be Brock Lesnar's daddy.
For real,
because Brock Lesnar looked like he's a fucking bully. Like he's been a bully through his whole entire fucking life. He always looked like that to me. Like, and Sid Vicious looked like he's a motherfucking bully. Like he Doyle Rules type fucking bully, just fucking with everybody all the time. So they look like 100%. They could have been fucking related to me.
No question. I think I made mention of saw Sharita over there on Facebook. She was she's checking in on Facebook. I haven't seen anybody else pop into the chat yet, but yeah, man. So 2 games came out this past week or week or so. We had Black Myth Wukong, which became the fastest. Everybody's making a big deal about it, about the user base that it's got. Sharita Jackson's back on the wrestling topic. It's what about Mankind and Hell in a Cell? So Mankind and Hell in a Cell was pretty gruesome, but this, because it was the leg and you saw it flopping with Mankind,
he was done.
He was just out. Right? He was just knocked out. Right? Him taking all them chair shots.
It wasn't that much.
Being so bloody.
It was not as bloody as you would think.
Yeah,
you have to watch it again.
But this was like, you see his leg and it flopping around like it was a fish out of water. Like that was.
You might have to go on YouTube. You might have to go on YouTube.
If you ain't seen that,
if you ain't seen it,
see
motherfucking leg snap and it just does this.
You need to go see that, because that was.
How can you make it? Because it was
go get a wet noodle and hold get a wet noodle and hold it sideways and literally just shake that boy around. That was literally his leg. That's how bad it was.
I agree, Marcus. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it again either.
Yeah, you kind of don't want to.
No, that's something you can only watch like once or twice.
Yeah, he was on the
just
second
once.
rope. That was even funnier because he was on the second rope, and that's how he broke it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's going to become a Hall of Fame because Triple H is
Oh yeah,
different than Big Man.
oh yeah. You know, it's
Yeah.
steady.
I can see that.
There must have been some
I
beef
can
with
see
him in real life with Vince McMahon, though, if he hasn't been put in the Hall
Who,
of Fame.
who
Who
didn't
just
Vince
doesn't have
beef with?
beef? Yeah,
Who didn't he beef with? Like, come on, man.
Jesse just came back. He signed a Legends deal.
Did he really?
Je-
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
Jesse signed a
came,
Legends deal
That's
Yep.
dope.
because now
That's
that Vince
dope.
McMahon is gone.
pretty
Yeah,
much. Yep.
That's dope. Okay. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So anyway, back to the games.
Mhm.
The games, Black Myth Wukong, and obviously Star Wars Outlaws that just came out. So Black Myth Wukong has the controversy of whether it's a Souls-like or whether it's not. It's still
It's
raging.
not.
I'm not here to tell you it is or it isn't because I haven't played.
I am. It's not.
But some of the people
And I
that
haven't
have
played
played
it.
it said some of the people that
You
have
don't
played
lose.
it says it
You
totally
don't lose your you don't lose your progress, and you don't lose any experience when you die. It's not. In order to be
It's
a Souls, it's a
Go
Souls
ahead.
light. It's not a
as
Souls
much of a
light.
Souls game as Devil May Cry is.
As much as a Souls game as the new God of War is.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a play.
Not a Souls
You play the
Okay.
game. Like you
And-
enjoy
and-
the story. It's more
Mhm.
Sekiro non-Souls. It's
I
not
go
really a
front.
Souls game.
And I ain't gonna front. I've seen more complaints about difficulty in the last week than
Man,
I've
these
seen
motherfuckers always complain
attached to
about
any
difficulty.
other Souls. Like, because when you know it's a Souls game, you know what to expect. But even then, I've never seen people complain about Elden Ring's
weak ass
difficulty.
motherfuckers.
But again,
I'm calling them
talked
all
about
out.
this
Weak
before.
ass motherfuckers.
We've talked about this before. Some people just want to go in and they don't want to get frustrated. And
they wouldn't
so
have
they're
been.
calling.
They would have gave up being gamers back when we were children. I could walk over there and pull out one fucking game, two of maybe more. That these motherfuckers would be like, it's too hard, mommy, beat it for me.
But people don't. But
Aladdin and
some
Lion
people
King.
just don't.
No, that Aladdin and Lion King might have been hard. I beat Aladdin. I didn't beat Lion King. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about 8-bit, buddy. 8-bit.
Yeah, there's plenty of
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Gaiden.
And
extremely
Ninja Gaiden.
hard. Extremely hard NES games. But again,
those
I digress. Again, like I
The
said,
thing with Wukong's
Go
fighting
ahead.
system is when you play a Souls-like game, there becomes a rhythm that you can, gain, and then you start to learn.
It's a rhythm for
Wukong
all of
will
those
do a
games.
Fight, like they do have like the repetitive movements, things that you can like learn how to time and things, but like it's more of like a fight versus you. Okay, swing, dodge roll. All right, this one you just kind of fight. Sometimes things work like a Shadow of Colossus type deal, but you can actually do damage by like swinging. I like it. It's very technical. It's hard as all hell, but like it's nice. It's well built. People are just weird.
yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, some people are weird. And again, they want to play the game because visually it looks impressive, but they just don't want to deal with the difficulty. I digress. That's not what we're here to talk about. I'm just highlighting that the game is out there. We also got Star Wars Outlaws, which came out this week, a game that I was very eagerly looking forward to. But in hindsight, I am so glad
You listened to me.
that I listened to Simon Says and did not do the pre-order because they released a patch, I think either today or yesterday, for all those people that had early access that have been playing for 2 or 3 days, that might be 17 hours or more into it. This patch renders their save unusable. So they have to start all over again, which if it ever had happened to me, I am refunding that game and getting my money back. I will buy it when it is $5 or when it comes to PlayStation Plus or something for free. Because you're not going to have me paying $100-something for all the bells and whistles and then you're going to fuck me over like that. No, that's not going to happen. Sorry. It's
That
not gonna
defeats
happen.
the purpose of everything, and the combat's not that great anyway. So I'm sorry.
Hey man, don't talk a game that I'm looking forward to play.
Just play it. You'll enjoy it.
I told you.
I just like, and I hate to be one of those people. I kind of want it not more. Just go play it. Go play the hell out of it. It's worth playing.
Okay, as long as it's worth playing, that's all I care.
Oh, it's 100% worth playing. It's just
No, it's not Ubisoft. It's massive, dude. Iguana Man, massive. They have a track history of this shit.
okay.
And I'm the one I'm the one living this shit right now because
Yeah,
they
because
fuck me over every day.
You
And
never
that's why-
stop playing Division. You've been playing.
Always wait to buy your games.
Yeah,
If you
I'm
buy 'em
100%.
Nowadays,
glad.
day one games are not worth it. They're gonna be
super
it runs
super
pretty
glad
good
I
on the
waited.
Steam Deck.
Look, man, I don't know if I could play. I don't know. I feel some. It's not that I don't feel some kind of way about Steam Deck. I think Steam Deck is an amazing device
It's an amazing
to be able
device.
to play,
I
right?
believe it is
But
an amazing.
I feel I don't like playing graphically intensive games on super small screens. But that's just me. That's
It's
just
not
me.
that small of a screen.
But it's not
I mean,
not
it's
a
smaller than your TV.
it's smaller than your TV. It's not a 36 or 38-inch ultra wide monitor. It's not a 55-inch OLED
I know.
TV. You know what I
They
mean?
did enough
That-
like the Switch to where they compensated the
Yes.
screen with the graphics and the resolution
Yes.
to where like
Yes.
I honestly have no problem with it. But I'm not going
Yeah.
to overtake this conversation about the Steam Deck because I could.
Yeah, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Let's keep it moving. So, lastly, guys, before we kind of jump into our other thing, y'all see that that Gambit I can't even call it a deleted scene because it was actually in the movie, but it basically alludes to that in Deadpool Wolverine, Gambit survived that final battle and may show up again. Did you guys see this? You know what I'm
I
talking
saw
about?
it, but I didn't
No,
quite
it's small,
understand
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I
what was
just saw
the
him
glow?
smile at the fucking camera.
So the glow was a sling ring circle.
From
Oh.
where?
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
We don't know, but just the fact that Gambit turned, looked at it, and was smirking made you think this dude might still be out there and might pop up again somewhere in the future. So, just saying. Did we enjoy Channing Tatum's Gambit enough to make him want to be the MCU Gambit?
His movie has to be no longer than like an hour and a half.
Does he deserve a
124 and I'll be
movie
all right.
even? Does he
No.
deserve a movie even?
Not by himself. Hell no.
Why not?
Okay, explain it.
Why
Not
not?
by
I
himself.
mean,
So Simon says, go ahead, explain it.
no, it's Gambit. Why would he? I mean,
It's Gambit. Like that's the justification. It's Gambit. who's gonna show up to watch a Gambit movie? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, okay. Only scenario I can see this movie working out is like if they do the whole Thieves and Assassins Guild, that whole story background. That's the only way you can do this movie, explain his origin story. Because anything else was like, okay, are you gonna like? Oh, he's gonna join the X-Men. He's gonna do something like join the Avengers. I don't know.
Channing
But-
Tatum is too old to do an origin movie, man. No, you can't do that.
I can kind
Well-
of see.
Well,
what
is
just
that
happened.
what?
Go ahead, I'm all right. What are you gonna say?
No, like okay, like a Gambit movie would have to have characters in it for it to make sense, and those characters would just have to,
Exactly.
it's real like Rogue heavy. Like we would have to have Rogue back. Not it's necessarily like X-Men
Not
stuff, but,
necessarily.
like, the characters who like worked well with the Gambit and stuff. Like it'd have to be like Rogue and Nightcrawler popping in every once in a while to give a line and then leave.
Or he's doing a heist. They don't have to do a heist movie.
Yes, I could. A heist movie would be cool. I kind of am on the side of Simon Says and saying him having a solo film might not work because
What's wrong with Gambit's comics?
Gambit is better. That's the problem with Gambit's comics, actually.
Mhm.
His solo miniseries, he doesn't do well as a solo. He does better playing off of other people. That's where Gambit shines 100%. Whether it be him bouncing off of Wolverine, him bouncing off of Rogue, him bouncing off of Magneto, him bouncing off of, Cyclops, and chafing at authority, that type of thing. He works better in service with other people. That's all I got to say about that.
All right.
As a character. So he's a secondary character that shines in his role. He can't carry a movie by himself, in my opinion. And there's actually a lot of characters in Marvel that are like that, but they insist on trying to make everybody be their own, tempo. You said it. You said it, not me. You said Craven. Hello. Craven. Morbius. Hello. Anyway, so guys, I wanted to talk about this. So Bleacher Report released their list of the top 50 all-time WWE entrance theme songs. I wanted us to come up with a consensus with all of us, Simon Says and Amarak especially, being two of the biggest, wrestling fans in our little collective, right? GQ's not here and he's sorely missed on this topic. What can we come up with a consensus top 10 all-time WWE wrestling theme songs? And for any of you out there, if you want to know kind of a sampling of where things are, if you have a favorite entrance out there, just give me the wrestler that you want to know, and I'll tell you where they're ranked on Bleacher Report's list, and we'll tell you whether they belong in our top 10 or not. So can we all come to a consensus and say Stone Cold Steve Austin is probably the best one?
He's always been my favorite.
Which one? Which version? Is it the one?
Man, look, man. We're not gonna play this game. We're not gonna play this game. His most known theme song, his quintessential theme song, the Glass.
And we're going off of just song.
Just the song. Because
that's
as we all
been
know,
my favorite.
The third one, right? The third one was good though.
I hear you, but we're not
right.
going off of remixes. We're going off of their
original character theme.
The original character theme, what they're known for. That's what we're going with, right? So Sharita's asking, John Cena's number one. He is not.
John Cena is not number one.
I will tell you where he is, though. Sharita, I will send this back to you. Where do you think John Cena is on this list? And he's not number one, but where do you think he is on this list? And I'll tell you exactly where he's at. Anyway, where did they rank Demolition? Demolition is not in this list. And that's probably because they are a tag team. They literally said superstar entrance theme songs. Tag teams are not included in this list.
Yep.
Now, see, this one's hard for me because some of my favorites are just like one of my favorite intros almost of all time, and only because of how funny it is the Ass Man.
I'm an ass man.
Like that was a ringtone of mine. Like it's just a beautiful thing that happened. It's not like it's just the most badass song they got. That was just that was it.
It's funny, and I love you for that, but it is also not on this list.
That's hilarious. What about D-Generation X?
D-Generation X is in this theme song, and for me, it is in my top 10. So I will put it up as a candidacy to be in the top 10, along with Triple H as well.
Time to play the game.
So Sharita, to answer you, Sharita said that John Cena's theme song is 7.
But which one?
He had two.
Thugonomics. They got Thugonomics.
Which one is?
Yeah, Thugonomics and
The Time Is Now.
Okay,
the time is now.
Which one? The time is now is probably
Is
the
it-
okay.
is it-
So let's see. The time is now is the may not make
Is
it
the one
onto
that they-
many lists, but that's the one that they used because that's
Yeah.
the one that he's.
I
most
like them
known
both.
for. Right.
Yeah.
So Sharita's asking number 7, double that. He on Bleacher Report. He is number 14. Would you guys put John Cena in your top 10?
Top 5.
Yeah, I like
put him
Thuggin'
top
Out, but
five.
I like them both.
I-
I would put them both together.
It'd be 20.
Interesting.
Yeah, probably top. Yeah, maybe top 20. I'm not 100% sure because I don't.
For the character, man.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Head of Omega is saying he doesn't even remember Cena's theme song. Like for real? For real, bro. Look, I ain't trying to get our channel like blacklisted, so I am definitely not playing it for you to jog your memory. Go to YouTube on your own time and look up John Cena's theme song. So
Hell, that was like his like main theme song for his CD.
mhm.
Do.
So you guys are flying. So right now
This is
we
perfect.
consensus we have
Not on the list.
we have Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
Degeneration X was brought up as a candidate. Would you put it in your top 10? Because I'll tell you right now, it is not in Bleacher Report's top 10. But it
would not be
in mine.
it would not be in my top.
It would not be in yours either.
Maybe my top 20.
The beat, because I'm a beat guy. I love both beats.
I love the
right?
the beat too, but it's not in my top 10.
The beat for Degeneration X is just way too dope for me not to put it in. Like whether it be the original or whether it be the Run DMC version.
Yeah,
Either one I'm taking because those are dope as hell. So anyway, so I will put Degeneration X in. What do you guys say? So Amarak, you said no, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't put it. It would be in the top 20 somewhere.
But not top 10. Okay,
20.
okay.
No.
Simon says you said no as well.
I'd probably say 15, but not top 10.
Okay, so Degeneration X is not out. I would love actually somebody to write these down. Take notes for me. If anybody could do that. So we said Stone Cold Steve Austin definitely. We're saying Degeneration X absolutely not. Triple H. Will we say Triple H is in the top 10?
Yes.
Time to play the game.
Yes.
Time to play the game.
Fuck you, man.
It's funny. I love that. I love that. I love that.
Oh my god, I can't get over that now. I found out about that guy because John Cena had put because he also did a John Cena version of it, but he put his version on his own TikTok. John Cena's official TikTok had used that in something, and I was like, "Oh my god,
That's funny." That's funny.
Hilarious.
That's funny. So Sharita actually had brought up what about the Big Show? So Big Show is on the list.
But he's like way down there.
Dead last. He is
He's
number 50. He is number 50 on Bleacher Report's list. For me, he is not a top 10. Absolutely not. Big Show.
Yeah, the Big Show song is all right, but it's not dead.
Well, it's the Big Show. His was better because of when The Rock made fun of it. That's when it was really good. When The Rock made fun of the Big Show, that's when I liked his theme song. Because every time he would come in, I would just make fun of his theme song, just like The Rock.
Big Slow. He's the Big
Yes,
Slow.
the Big Slow.
The Big Slow.
100% with Big Slow. So Marcus Asic, yeah.
Randy I would put him in top 10, but Randy Savage.
So Mr. Marcus A64 says Mr. Perfect is on his list. It is not even on Bleacher Report's list anyway.
At all.
What did they do to this list? Where's Shawn Michaels?
Look.
Thank you, Shawn.
Oh,
there it is.
Handle Omega was talking about the New Age Outlaws. They're tag team. Well, no.
Okay. Let's take care of the ones that we know for certain should be on the list. We said Triple H. We said Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're adding the Undertaker, no question.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Top
John
10.
The Rock.
So the Undertaker.
Yep.
Would you add The Rock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like The
top
Rock.
10.
Top 10.
But The Rock's his evolution of it. I don't like his first one. It was the Nation of Domination song. Nah, And the
Yeah,
current
no,
one is
I
just
like
too
that.
much. I like the one where he was like at his height.
Where it was like, if you smell boom,
Yeah.
what the rock boom is cooking, and then he came out.
Yeah, that's basically
Okay.
it. When they started doing
Okay.
way too much, I got to put 15 drums. You smell do with the rock. Is I'm like too many drums. Come on, get out of here.
Mm-hmm. I heard you. I heard you.
I'm just writing them down. I'm not putting them in any.
No,
order.
that's cool. So we say The Rock, we said Triple H, Undertaker, Stone Cold. That's 4 for sure.
I put Shawn
Randy
Michaels.
Savage. Randy Savage. Pomp and
Randy Savage is
circumstance.
just a fucking
It's just the pomp and circumstance for me.
But it
I
gets stuck in my
can't
head.
put that in.
It gets stuck in my head often. I be at work. I be at work just going do. Fucking Randy.
Because of who he is, it gets elevated. But the song on its own, I can't do it. No, I just can't put it in mine.
All right, you want to take it out? Take out Randy.
I would not put it in.
Okay.
What about you guys? Look, this is a consensus. So the majority rules here.
I would put it in because, like you said, it's the Macho Man.
You can't get stuck on sentimentality here.
I'm trying my best to do the same.
You can't get stuck on sentimentality.
Because a lot of my choices even lean because of the Aggression album.
You got a point there.
Because
I bet you, because like the Big Show one on the Aggression album was fire because of back 10. Yes, dog.
That was pretty good.
That was fire.
Like Kane's was one of the best though, but I wouldn't even put his on like my top. I'd put him in like the top 15.
Exactly.
Top 15.
Exactly.
Kane would be top 15, top 20.
So Shawn Michaels, would you put Shawn Michaels in your top 10?
I just did.
Yes or no?
Hell yeah, I just did.
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Dido, what do you say?
Oh, his song gets stuck in my head quite often.
Okay, so you will put Shawn Michaels in, so the majority says Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
So when we start bringing up other people that are on this list, I want y'all to remember that. I just want y'all to remember that.
Okay,
we remember that.
It's census. All right,
Just
we'll do
want
that.
y'all to remember that. Just
I know.
want y'all to remember that. It's a consensus.
Cool.
All right,
cool.
So
Ultimate Warrior.
The Ultimate Warrior is a good one. But actually, because we've already gone back to the past. Wait, because we gone back to the past. Let's do what about Chris Jericho's Y2J?
No.
They both did what my brain was doing.
No,
I
wouldn't do that. No.
Okay, so he wouldn't. That's one. Amaraki, you wouldn't too. So that's 2. So that's half. Dido, would you put it in top 10? The Walls of Jericho?
It's just all right. I mean, see, a lot of those songs, it is memorable to me because, like, that's when I watched a lot of wrestling, and he was out there, you know. But it would really be in like top 30. I don't know.
Okay,
for me.
All right, I got
Monkey. What's up? On Kick. What's up, you little monkey? How you doing?
Edge. You think you know me?
Okay.
Now you know who should be on there? Gangrel's. Fucking Gangrel's music is fucking top notch.
Yes.
But I bet you it's not even on the list.
It is not on the list.
But
that
movie, that whole intro was dope as hell.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this thing says all time, right? So how modern does this list get?
It literally gets to the most recent wrestler that I saw on the list besides Roman Reigns. I saw Finn Balor. I saw Dusty Rhodes, American Nightmare. Honestly,
Cody
Rhodes. Excuse me, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is on the list as well.
So even though I am a Cody baby,
I love Cody's theme because it grew on me.
Mm-hmm. Marcus,
I think I will put it right outside the top 10.
Oh yeah, Nakamura. Yeah.
So
good answer.
But
I see you. We put hold on. Before we do Nakamura, consensus. Cody Rhodes.
I will put it outside of the. Wait a minute. What did you say?
I can't bring it up. Don't remember.
You know Cody Rhodes theme song.
Can't remember.
Okay.
Like play it on your phone. Well,
No, don't play
I
it.
don't want. I was gonna say don't play it. Yeah, I was about to say play it on your phone. Don't play it because the mic might pick it up and then we get in trouble. American
He's
Nightmare,
about to
Cody
thrash
Rhodes. You
out
don't
for a
remember
little
that? The
No,
one
he's
that
gonna
gets
play it.
everybody going.
He muted his mic.
"Whoa!"
He
Oh, you
muted his mic.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So so if you're gonna try and play it to jog your memory, just make sure you mute your mic before you do so.
He's in the top 5.
Top
so
5. I put him.
I would put him actually right outside the top 10.
outside the top 10.
Right outside. But I love the song because it grew on me. Right
The
outside.
words are powerful.
Yes, it is.
They are. I reserve the right to change my mind later. So, but it is powerful.
Okay.
All right, so we got 20 minutes left.
All right, it's back. I remember now. Oh, I remember.
Well,
I saw the time. That's why I was asking about like more
Bray
modern.
Wyatt. Good answer. Good answer.
If we can move back up like to now, where they put like Seth Rollins, one of the dopest intros they have right
Seth Rollins is on the list. For those of you that wondered, we put Shawn Michaels in. He is number 12 on Bleacher Report's list. Cody Rhodes is number 13. So, like I said, just outside of the top 10. Shinsuke Nakamura, for reference,
this fucking gave me chills.
Yeah,
time I heard that song.
It's the violin that did it for me.
The violin.
Always the violin that did it for me.
That's in my list. I listen to it whenever it pops up because I put it in my favorites list. Him,
Seth Rollins is on the list. It's at number 31.
Oh,
number 31. Yeah, number 31.
A little bit.
Shinsuke Nakamura is 24.
God damn.
Yeah, I know. That's very
That's
low.
in my top 10.
Yeah,
Shinsuke Nakamura is my top 10.
Yeah, so
I
love just because of how
10.
cool it was. It's a top 10 for me. Just because of how cool it was.
Even though they don't use them at all.
Yeah, that part kind of sucks because he was supposed to be that deal, but you know, WWE.
Who else who else did I miss anybody up top? I'm looking up top. So I think Sharita was asking about John Cena. Yeah, I already told her it's 14.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray
Wyatt. Good answer.
I would have to
I love
I'm gonna have to listen
his
to
song.
it again. I'm gonna have to listen to it again. Bray Wyatt. So
Batista.
I don't remember Batista's.
I don't remember.
I would have to pull it up.
Yeah, I'd have to think about that. Bianca Belair is not on the list.
I don't think there's any female on the list.
So that's not true. That's not true. Yes. Sasha Banks is on the list.
Oh yeah. But
Lita got an honorable mention.
Yeah, okay. Lita, I did like her intro.
Alexa Bliss is not on the list. Trish Stratus is not on the list.
Nope.
I'm upset that I can't put Joe Hendry
on
this list because I still believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, say his name.
He's not a WWE superstar though.
Which one of Bray Wyatt's were you guys considering? Because he's got Shatter, The Fiend,
no, Shattered. I think
Live in Fear.
Shatter. Live in Fear. No, it's the one that's when he first went. Or was that Bray Wyatt? Or was it what? Yeah, when he was part of the
Wyatt family.
Yeah, that one that used to come out.
Yeah,
that's
I know
one
you're
I
talking
like. What the hell's the name of it? I can't remember the name of it. Bray Wyatt, little boy. Because I put that in my.
I'm kind of shocked Trish Stratus because I believe Little Kim did her intro music for her new the one that's current.
Would you put
yeah, it's Live in Fear. That's the one.
Live in Fear. Would you put Ultimate Warriors in the top 10?
No.
Nah.
Nope, and neither Bret Hart. I'm see when I put stuff in top 10 stuff, I would listen to like music.
Yeah.
And no Ultimate Warrior, no fucking Bret Hart. A lot of people, if I'm not like listening to it like I would like regular music, that I personally wouldn't put it in. But that's just me.
All right, I'm all right.
Yeah.
What about Mark Henry?
Bray Wyatt is Live in Fear is pretty dope.
I'm over here jamming out to Shatter like right now.
What's that?
So I missed a lot of Bray stuff. Like I wasn't into wrestling when he was doing things, so I didn't know what that was. I just Googled Shatter real quick and holy shit, that's yeah. I'm so glad I missed this stuff.
So for those of you, all you guys are running ones in the chat, which is great, right? Yeah. So, The Godfather not on the list. X-Pac not on the list. China not on the list. Junkyard Dog not on the list.
What?
Just saying. All of these not on the list. they're not on the list. Now, Hogan's Real American is on the list. Would you put that in the top 10? I am Real American. Are you using recency bias in his against it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good tune, but it's like
I sometimes just shout sing that like randomly. I wouldn't put it on my top 10 though. It's because it's just in there. I just wouldn't put it on the top.
It's a part of our childhood, so it's hard for you not to, right? But no, I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't put it in the top 10 either. So I hear you. Edge, Marcus A64 is saying Edge. Would you put Edge in the top 10?
Yes, I would.
I can't remember his, but I think it was pretty good.
Okay, I'm getting ready to do it. Okay, which one? It's like because according to the Bleacher Report,
not the Rob Zombie one. It's the Rated R Superstar one.
Rated R Superstar one.
Because he's number 5.
He is number 5 on their list. So never going to get up. That's the Rob Zombie. The Rated R one where he's let's see. What the hell is it called?
Metalingus?
Metalingus.
Yeah,
Metalingus.
It's funny though.
I know, right?
He took that one and it's he's using that one out in AEW.
Still Metalingus.
Okay. Yeah, Metalingus. Yeah. So Rey Mysterio.
I don't remember his. What about the Eddie Guerrero?
Okay, so this is a good one. Even though it's literally a real song, would you put CM Punk in
Hell the fuck
yeah.
I absolutely would. Absolutely.
I like that song before back when it came out in the goddamn 90s. I like that song. So excuse me.
Yo, and no kidding. Did not know them brothers was black.
I did.
I did not know them brothers was black.
I remember because my dad had the freaking album, and I remember seeing them on TV.
And see, like that was something else. Like I saw that and I was like, "Yo, I rocks with this song." I was like, "Oh, they black? Oh, even better, even better." So, So what do we got right now? So where are we? How many we got right now?
I got Stone Cold, Rock, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Nakamura, CM Punk.
I could have sworn we said Edge, right? We all agreed Edge, right?
Okay, I was making sure.
So Edge would be 7. Edge would be 7. So we need 3 more. We said no to Real American. We said no to Jeff Hardy. We said no to the Hardy Boys. Latino Heat.
That's what I just said. I said Eddie Guerrero.
But I would not put it in just because it's like there's really nothing to it other than Latino Heat. Like
Light Cheating Steel was even better.
Yeah, Light Cheating Steel was better, but still, even then, I wouldn't put it in the top 10
because like it was just a rip from the Los Guerreros because they were tag team. So nah. Slow Chemical with Kane.
So would you
I
do
like
Canes?
Canes.
I like
Yeah.
Canes just
I like
because
Kane.
of
But
the.
I don't think I would listen to it like that. But I do like Canes.
But Kane's version, well,
Slow
the
Chemical.
on the Aggression album was like the best
Yeah.
It
song.
was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was.
Yes.
it was hard.
I ain't
Man,
gonna
that
lie.
So,
went crazy.
I'm with
I used
Kane.
to have
so
that album.
similar to. Go
Kane.
ahead.
Kane. Everybody Kane.
We already said. I think we said Kane for sure, right?
Okay.
Everybody
Yeah,
says Kane on top 10. Yeah.
Kane is top 10.
Sure,
You-
whatever.
You did have The Rock on the list, right?
Yeah. Rock's on the
Okay. So that's 8 if we add Kane. Similar to the way Pomp and Circumstance is just a song we've seen and heard elsewhere. Ric Flair's also Sprock Zarathustra
Mm-hmm.
is just a song that's
Yeah.
been out there for forever.
Yeah.
You know, so would you put that in as a top 10? I would not.
No.
Okay. So we say no.
No.
I heard that. I heard that, Mrs. I heard that. Randy Orton. She was loud as hell saying that, which is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Is it
Does she
I
hear
hear
voices?
voices?
Did she hear voices in her head?
I hear
Yep.
voices in my heart.
We're not going into that
Randy
question
Orton.
live.
Can they talk to me?
With voices. Do we?
I mean, it is a nice song, though. Like,
it
it's a dope
is.
song.
It is. It's a dope song. I ain't gonna lie. But
Personal, no. But like,
it's a dope. Yeah, I
probably in
kind
the
of.
community,
With-
it's in everybody's
As long as
top.
it's a consensus, right? So I need
I'm
to
a-
listen to it again. I'm gonna listen to it real quick.
I'm gonna say it's a top 15 song.
It's like, yeah, top 15 for sure, because it is a great song. Like it's in my Spotify shuffle. Quite a few intros are. It will. Naomi's is in my shuffle, so I'm not gonna. It's just a dope song. A lot of bass.
Mine, like I said, I like Mark Henry's.
The sexual chocolate.
No, somebody's gonna get the ass whooped. Somebody gonna get their wig split.
Okay.
That-
So listening to Randy Orton's theme,
Mhm.
it just doesn't scream top 10 to me.
No.
That's
No, it's not top 10. I like it, though, but
It's-
it's not top 10.
Like,
Yeah.
that's about a 13-ish to me.
He said Quiz Benoit. No, it's Quiz
No.
Benoit.
No.
And not because of his what you call it. It's just not. That song
Nah.
is
It's kind of,
it's not top notch.
Nah, it's not even on the list. I don't think they would ever put it on the list.
You don't get that respect. It's Benoit.
so Batista's I Walk Alone.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I
Contender.
walk alone.
Booker
Booker
Chris,
T. Good answer. Booker T.
Chris Benoit is not on this list. Just even though you're trying to be that guy, Chris Benoit is not on this list. Booker T is not a top 10.
Well,
But
Booker
he's on
T's
the
in
list.
my top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Booker T, 100% in my top 10. And he was doing that five times before John Cena couldn't see him.
Eddie Guerrero is number 27, by the way.
The Latino Heat one.
Oh, NWO thing. Yeah.
Viva La Raza. See,
I would do the NWO thing. I like both. And the Wolfpack one was very subtle, but
Yeah, it was just trying to be, hip to the new people, for the
Yeah.
kids and everything.
I kind of like I like the
NWO.
NWO thing.
Same. I do.
Bow, bow, bow.
It's a theme song to your favorite adult music video.
exactly.
It's supposed to
Exactly.
be freaking Jimi Hendrix though. Jimmy.
So, you want
How about Rob Van Dam? We didn't think about him.
Shane O'Mac?
I like Rob Van Dam's. Yeah, his One of a Kind.
Mhm.
It gets stuck in my head too.
He is one of a kind.
Yeah, that man is one of a kind.
Okay,
I kind of
I
wish
just-
he never got kicked out.
Okay, I just listened to Mark Henry's "Somebody's Gonna Get It,"
Mm-hmm. 3-6 Mafia.
That was
Top
C Murder.
10. I don't know. So Shane O'Mac, Here Comes the Money. Definitely not top 10.
But just like the thing that happened in WWF music. It is, but I couldn't put it anywhere near the top 10.
I'm gonna say
Marcus,
Vince. I'm gonna say
Marcus
Vince.
X is 4. Marcus X is 4. Yes, they are sticking to WWE themes, just WWE themes.
Yeah.
Um,
Because most
Vince's,
of the WCW. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Vince's theme. That's interesting.
I mean, it like sticks in your head though, man. No chance in hell.
It does. No chance in hell.
You got no chance.
Come on, man. I know you want to go with it, man.
You got no chance in hell.
I kind of like it though. Like
no chance.
For a top 10, no chance in hell.
You got.
I couldn't do it.
You
can't do it.
I don't think I can do it.
You can't pull the trigger. You can't pull the trigger.
Okay.
All right, we'll come back to it then. We'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it.
Great song. I just don't think I can put it in the
top 10.
Kurt Angle.
Yes. Yeah. Even though that was weird, how it was what the Patriot was it the Patriot?
Yeah, it was the Patriot.
Okay, you know what? Kind of hit it. It would be like 9 of 10. It would be like it wouldn't be the last one. So yeah, I'd put it in the top 10.
What, Kurt Angle or Vince?
Vince.
Vince.
No chance. Yeah.
For me, no chance of hell belongs in there. Just
it does. Yeah. I'm gonna pull the trigger.
It's one of the most iconic themes of that Attitude Era, without question.
Mm-hmm.
No chance. That's what you got. Yeah. Let's see. Roddy Piper. I don't know if I could do that one just because it's so much older, and I think it's gotten washed out. Like
it's just bagpipes though.
Yes, yes, that's what I mean.
It's bagpipes.
Yes, it's just bagpipes, and that's what I mean. I think it's gotten
all right.
It made it to number 29 on Bleacher Report's list, and I feel like a lot of that is out of nostalgia. Go ahead, Amara.
Where did they put Drew's then?
Drew McIntyre?
Yeah,
oh, like in the 40s. Let's see. Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre. By the way, Vince McMahon is number 39. No chance in hell. Oscar, we didn't even talk about Oscars. Oscars, you can't hide.
That's all right.
I don't know. Let's see. Drew McIntyre is number 46 out of 50.
So far, I have Stone Cold, Rock, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Nakamura, CM Punk, Edge, Kane, and Vince.
That's 8. We need 2 more. Can we do 2 more in 2 minutes? Because we're a hard stop at 10.
That's 9, dude.
That's 9? Okay, you just need one more.
Just need one more.
Just need one more.
I'm still going with Kurt Angle, dog.
Val Venus.
Val Venus.
Hello, ladies. Yes, I love it.
Ooh,
Rey Mysterio. Did we say Rey Mysterio? Booyaka. Booyaka.
I think somebody did say Rey Mysterio, but
somebody did say Rey Mysterio. Somebody did say
not
Rey
us
Mysterio.
In the chat. Yeah.
Yes, in the chat. Would you do Rey Mysterio?
I don't remember his, so I can't say
Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam. Yes, I mentioned his, and I think I like his one of a kind. Do 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 do. Yeah, I darn this fucking little bitty Legos. Stay on target.
I definitely.
Oh my gosh, Patrick Perez. I didn't know she was a wrestler.
So the only tag team in this list is the Brood.
Yeah. Lesnar, I don't
It's
know.
creepy
Man.
as hell, but I wouldn't do it as number 10. And the Usos are not on this list.
Like Goldberg's intro.
Oh, I like
as a
Goldberg's intro.
whole
Yeah,
was nice, but like, was the song enough to like just be?
It's
No.
not even on the. I don't
I
even
like
not even
that
on the list.
Damian Marley used it in one of his songs. But I don't know if it was the sample from Goldberg or the sample of which they
Speaking
initially
of,
got it from.
for those of y'all out there that know these theme songs, $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase is not on the list.
It was
And money. I would have loved to have had that in the top 10, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm. I'm still thinking going with Kurt Angle.
So he's picking Kurt Angle. Amarak, what's
All right.
the one song that you wanted to be in the list that we could agree on?
That I personally would want in there. The Ass Man.
Ass Man.
Ass Man.
That's just the funniest
I
thing.
can agree.
Theme
I can agree
song.
with Ass Man. I can agree with Billy Gunn. I'm an ass man.
Man.
What about you, Dido? Anyone
I
that
can
you
go
would?
with Ass Man.
Bret Hart's theme song.
No. Bret Hart's music is not something you just listen to.
No,
It's
it's
a
not.
good theme song, but I wouldn't listen to it.
I wouldn't either.
What did I say? Did you guys put Booker T on there? Because I said Booker T. Motherfucker.
Booker T was. Hey, I did like it.
Yeah.
Do you like it more than Batista's?
Yes.
Yeah. It was so loud.
What about you, Simon?
Like, when Booker T was coming out, you knew it, and everybody was up. It was time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could play that on a Batista song. That shit is hyped. Though. It gets you like pumped. Samoa
Bret Hart
Joe
is iconic, but yeah, Samoa Joe is not on the list.
Not at all, buddy.
But I would go with Booker. I could go with Booker T though.
Okay, so pencil in Booker T. I guess that'll do it. Booker T would round out our top 10 all-time WWE Superstars theme songs. So let's run down the list again, one last time before we check out.
All right, Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Nakamura, CM Punk, Edge, Kane, Vince, and Booker T.
It's not a bad list. I ain't gonna front. It's not a bad list. I think we've cut across multiple eras. Who was the oldest? Damn, actually, did we do anybody that was older than the Attitude Era? Is anybody from the non-Attitude Era even on this list?
Well,
CM
Shawn Michaels
Punk
kind of.
CM Punk. Nakamura.
Oh, Undertaker kinda, because he bridged the gap between the golden era in the 80s to the 90s. So technically, yes. And Shawn Michaels too. You're right. You're right.
And where did we say Ric Flair was?
We didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, Ric Flair's music is very memorable, but it's just a song that exists before him. Kind of
it's
like
known for more things than just Ric Flair. For me, that kind of eliminated it, much like it eliminated Macho Man. So I think that's a good list. We're gonna have to stop it there. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here and let you guys go on about your day. Make sure you come back next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, for another great episode. Culture Junkies Live from my friends King Amarak, Simon Says, and Dida Kuji. I'm for sure we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.
See ya, everybody. Wish we could.